Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch. A pleasant good morning to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to the world by extension. Good morning to all those who are locked onto the street. 919 FM, welcome once again to Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition with Empress Judy and Associates. We are located at 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria, in this beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, located in the heart of the tropical Caribbean. So wherever you are this morning, and you are locked on to the #1 station in our nation, The Street, 919 FM. Thank you for joining Princess and Empress, your host of Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition. And for this, we must give thanks to the Creator of life for sustaining us with good health, keeping us alive. Yes, we are alive. We are in the land of the living, and for this, we must give thanks. We must give thanks for keeping us safe. You know, so many things happened during the past week with others. You read it on the newspapers. You saw it on your phones. And we must give thanks for being alive and in good health. At this time, I would like Princess to bring you her greetings, and we'll get on with this morning's program and information that we'll bring to you. Thank you.
A pleasant good morning to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to the listeners and the viewers of The Street 919 FM, and to our clients that are locked on for another edition of Nature's Touch with Empress and Princess this morning. This morning we are live on the YouTube channel. The Facebook is done right now, so you could go over to the YouTube channel at The Street 919 FM, the IWER TV, The Street 919 FM, and you will see us there. Share the link wherever you are listening, wherever you are viewing us from this morning. And don't forget, we are located at 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria.
Thank you, Princess. Princess, would you kindly send some WhatsApp messages and let the folks who usually tune in on Facebook, they will see that we are on the YouTube rather, so they will switch and go on to the YouTube, because they will be looking for it on Facebook, and they may not be listening on radio, but they will be looking to tune in via their phones. Okay, so this morning, again, we are happy to be here with you, bringing you that information that is required. We will not be speaking about any special subject area. Today, I'm here to promote a very, very important special. Every special is important, but we have a special started on Thursday yesterday, and it goes on to tomorrow, God's willing, and we are here to promote that. Now, before I tell you about this special, I would like to, speak to some parents, some grandparents, some aunts, some uncles, elder brothers and sisters, however, even neighbors and good friends. A lot of people have been helping young children get back to school, because some persons are not working because of the economical time we live in worldwide. So those who have usually chip in and help somebody to get back to school, buy a bag, buy some school book, exercise book, uniform, everything, the full works are required. And persons have been doing this. But you know what? I have been saying to our people that if you do not take care of your health, you will be here next year at the same time to help that parent. I'm not saying that everybody is going to die, but we know if we do not take care of our health, we can pay the ultimate price with our life, and we will not be here. And somehow, some of us take our lives for granted. We always plan about, I will do it next time, and next week, and next year. I will go by Empress, I've been listening to her so long. Listening to Princess and Kenisha and the other girls so long. I'll take my daughter, I'll take my son, I'll take my niece, my grandson, however. And you put off, you procrastinate. You cannot keep putting off your health. Listen to me, people. Understand this morning. Your health is the most important asset in your entire life. That's your very existence. Because the moment you are not feeling well, you feel like, I was reading, I am on a page, a holistic health page, and on Facebook with some other people all over the world are members of this page. And one of the members of the page, she, sorry that she's so far away, she has a back injury. And she has been going back and forth to the hospital. And she was saying they stayed so many hours because so many people sick. Not that somebody don't want to see you. We are human. People would not see you come and not take care of you. That wouldn't happen. You may be stalled for a reason. Too many people just see about their other aspect of the work to be done paper-wise. Other persons doing, you know, tests and different things. And you have to wait. And it's prioritized. And she's sitting in this wheelchair. Now, this is somebody that I know via the Facebook. I don't know her personally. But we are in a group, a holistic health group. And she came on yesterday morning and she was saying that she suffered so much that she said that she's getting ready to die because of the pain. And all I could have said, if I could have only got a hold of her. But people live away. Sometimes it's very difficult to travel all those hours to get there. I give thanks to the folks who took time out from their busy schedule. The last, let's say, 3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, we had persons coming in from the USA because of recommendations by their beloved family here who came to us and recognized the work we are doing at Nature's Touch. And I'm saying to you, look how those people were able. If you are not well, then it's a different thing. We make different arrangement. And I'll tell you about that as well. But there are people who are able to come and they sit down. And I say, do they prefer to spend, and right here in Trinidad and Tobago I'm speaking about, and the Caribbean, do you prefer to have to spend thousands of dollars to bury a dead, even though you buy a cheap casket or coffin? That's not all. There's so many preparations. The other people you have to uproot from their normal comfort to come to that funeral, wherever they are. And we pack our bags from all over the world, spending thousands of dollars to bury that person once and for all, when we could have chipped together as loved ones, as many of my clients do with other loved ones. They put together and they ensure that that loved one come to Trinidad, to Nature's Touch, because they know what we do. And I'm so happy, and I applaud all my loved ones, my clients who have taken the initiative. I had a sister who left Baltimore and came. That's my eldest sister, to take care of our health and go back. I have clients who recommend their loved ones, their brothers, their sisters, their children to come on down to Nature's Touch. Leave what you are doing, because when you are gone, you are gone. People don't, you know, we have to stop this of waiting for things to happen. You know, I remember long ago my father used to say, take front before front takes you. Because when you say your back is against the wall and there's nowhere to go, whatever comes to you will meet you in your face. And the sad part about it, when you die and you go and then you are buried, you leave loved ones. That's why we have to encourage each other. You have been doing something. You have been taking care of a health situation, or sometimes people are complicated, where they have many health situations. And you have not getting the benefit of healing. And that is what is desired. Because the Word of God states clearly, for those of you who are Christians, or those of you who know the Bible, because there are people who are not Christians, but they do read the Bible because they understand the knowledge of the book. Right? And they would, in the Bible states clearly that healing is the children's bread. What is your bread? That fills you, that nurtures you, that gives you the energy to function. You're hungry and you eat your bread, it fills you, that you are able to function at your optimum level, so you can start feeling good now. Healing is that. Sickness is when you are hungry, when you are starved, when you are deprived and you have to beg for food. That's sickness. That's pain. That's disease. That is illness. That is sufferation before you pass. A lot of people suffer. Few people die instantly. God bless. It might be shocking, but sometimes they didn't suffer. But the majority of people with disease and illness, especially lifestyle disease and illness, they suffer tremendously before they pass on. And we who are around, you know, when I got the news last week of the passing of my dear client, Skeeter out there in Grenada. Good morning to the folks out there in Grenada, the beautiful Spice Island of Grenada. You know, one of the countries that I love, you know, because I have relatives who came from that part, or elder relatives. My grandfather, when he was 10 years old, he came to Trinidad and Tobago. He had 14 children, my father being one of them in Trinidad. He never went back, but I always remember that he told us about the story when he left there 10 years old and journeyed to meet an uncle in Trinidad. So my heart is always with the people, the Caribbean people, the folks in St. Vincent. And that is where I have the majority of the Caribbean folks. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Union Island, the Ackies, the Adams, the Hodgkinsons, the Wilsons, and all other family representing from those beautiful islands. We have people from Jamaica as well. I had a Jamaican mom and a daughter and her grandson last week, Saturday, at Nature's Touch. It was nice to touch for people to understand. And we have folks right here in our beloved country, in the Sister Isle Tobago. And we pack our bags and we go all over the globe to have fun and to joy. But what goes with you, your body, your health? And if you are, and a lot of folks will tell me, when I come back, I will come and say, in my mind, what's wrong with people? You are not well. You are ailing, but you're going on a vacation. You could hardly even enjoy going to one of those malls in those parts of the world, Canada and the US and the UK. Those malls are large. You can't even cover those malls in a day. So then you spend a whole day in one department store. And you are not well, and you're going to these places, and you don't understand why you need to take care of your health, which is the most important asset. It have nothing more important in this world. After your creator, your God comes first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Then it comes to you, because you are the one to put things together. And you don't do these things, you know, and I had to always go back to, there's a way how things are done in a systematic way. And you persons out there are not understanding this. Before I go further, let Princess bring you some information about a package that started yesterday. A full package. Nothing is left out. And it's not only you. You bring along a loved one, a friend, a co-worker, a husband, a wife, a niece, a nephew, a daughter, a son, a grandmother, a grandfather, for the same thing. Princess is going to give you that information. That's what we're promoting today. We're promoting good health. We're promoting life again, free from disease and illness, because your God said in his word in the book of Revelation that the herbs of the land was created for the healing of the nations. Nation represent man, woman, boy, girl, Africans, Indians, Chinese, Caucasian, mixed heritage, whatever, whoever, your God who created life, who breathed life into you, knew in advance what will happen, and he placed every herb in the land for your healing. But there's a way how it is done. But let Princess bring you that information, and I'll speak to you after about the systematic way. That's why we got the desired result. The end result, I feel great. Thank you, Empress. Thank you and your staff. Princess?
This all-inclusive package at Nature's Touch consists of a full body analysis scan, the Empress Exotic Citrus Feet Detox Spa or Hand Spa or Feet Spa, followed by our amazing healing, soothing massage, a free full body or partial massage. And persons may be wondering about this analysis, this body analysis. This analysis is 100% non-invasive to the body, no incision to the body. It is very accurate, and you get your results on spot, and you yourself are able to read and understand, so that you don't think you are being fooled.
Exactly.
Right? You also getting one bottle of colon or body and blood cleanse, a bottle of detox blood circulation supplement, and 2 bottles of a wonderful body healer supplement. Or you may need the female reproductive health or the male reproductive health. So please know that all our supplements are 100% herbal. No added preservative, no added chemicals. This is 100% herbal.
Thank you, Princess. All from the source of nature. When I leave here today, I'm heading into the bushes to get you those fresh 100% stuff. And I feel good. We feel good at nature, so I should give it to you because we know it worked, because it came from the God of creation. This is not mankind. This is about what God placed on the planet Earth in the fields of nature. Good morning to the folks that are locked on and listening. Blessings, Brewster. Good morning. He said, Miss Empress and Princess. Thank you, Blessings, Brewster, for always being there and, you know, supporting Nature's Touch. Donna Bobcom, that's my dearest friend, my sister. You know, she is wonderful and always locked on, and she's one of the persons, you know, and we grew up together from, we could say, from the cradle to present. We went to the same schools. Our mothers sat in the same clinics with us. We went to the same schools. We went to the secondary schools, and we are friends today. And when Donna have an issue, I either leave and go take care of her, as I did the last time, or either she comes to me, and that is my dearest friend. And she ain't take me for granted, and but I know she can't do nothing. She understand, because what we do are not of man. We do it of God. It is all about the creator of life, blessing us with the wisdom. I always tell people I'm a trained nurse for many years. I'm a trained for maybe over 30 years. I've been in the nursing profession since I was a very young girl. All right, maybe age 21, 22. I have been, let's see, 18. I have been in the nursing profession. Yeah, that's around 18 years of age. I've been around working and understanding how the human body works. So I just didn't arrive, but you know, even before that, growing up as a child, growing up as a child in our home, around the nature. Good morning to the folks on the Maruga Road, Western Trace, St. Mary's Village on the Maruga Road. That's where my mom took me after I was born in San Fernando General Hospital. And she took me there because that's where we lived. And we live on our estate where we had everything from the fields of nature. And we live on this land. And that's why I am able to stand here today and tell you the natural way of healing the body. This is not about a herbal. I'm not a herbalist. I'm a naturopathic specialist. We use our hands in the ways of massage, healing, spas, and we do the supplements to say I'm not a herbalist. I am a naturopathic specialist. We specialize in every manner of disease and illness. Because you know why? We have been equipped by the creator of life to take care of you. And this special we have is not only, you know, Princess didn't say, but I'm telling you, when you come to have this special done, you can bring along a loved one with you and get it absolutely free. That other person will be getting it absolutely free. So one pay and one get it free. You know why? Because sometimes I have husbands will bring their wife. See about the wife, because you care about your loved one. And that person is ailing more than you, but you have your issues, you know. But your wife is ailing. You are hearing all the pains. Or your husband, vice versa, your son or your daughter. Take care of her. I don't have the money right now, Empress, to see about myself. But when I finish with her, I will see about me. But I always tell them, I say, listen to me. If you are not here next month and the next, how would you? And sometimes we have disease and illness on the mind. It is undermining, and you're feeling good, and you're ignoring the fact. Because you know what? It's a gas. It's a gas pain. It's arthritis pain. And you stay and you diagnose without coming on down to Nature's Touch. When you come to us, you could have what pain or illness that is affecting you. We don't say, okay, she say diabetic. We only say about the diabetes. That the diabetes is just a symptom of your problem. That is not the root cause. The root cause of your problem is something else. The genesis of your problem. That's what you have to deal with. How many times people will deal with you, your health professional will deal with you, you say your eye hurting you, they'll give you an eye drop. Not condemning anybody, but that's the way they know it. But what is causing your eyes to give you problem? There are so many things. If you are not getting proper blood flow in the brain, it will affect your eyesight. It can affect your hearing, your senses. You know, yesterday I want to send out some condolences to a young man I know. I know him maybe when he was like, I could be about 5, 10 years older than him. But I remember me being like 10, 11 years of age, and he was like a little boy, 3, 4 years of age. I remember well. And so my friend Donna sent and said to me, he passed on. And I said, wow. I said, well, I know him all my life. He grew up to be a big man, a robust man. He was buried yesterday. That's down in the south in New Grant. You know what happened? A vein burst in his head. Why the vein burst? Just so the vein that's feel to burst. Vein that say, I go in and burst. No! It's sometimes because we do not lack the information. And if you are having poor blood flow to the body, it will pile up and eventually it will burst. If you have a big bag and you only keep packing the bag with things in it and you try to carry everything, it will burst. The load will burst. It happened to many people. That's just one example. I am urging you folks who are listening. You have been taking care of every single thing in your life except your health. I had a lady I know, she wanted to build a house. And when I done build the house, I will come. I said to her one day, so who's going to live in the house? Look at you, you have your issues. That lady had so much of veins, like a pleated skirt on her feet. You're seeing it bursting. And she'll go to work daily, saving the money to build a house, and wouldn't take a little time out to see about her health. And I keep saying to her, that is wrong what you're doing. Your health is first and foremost. Stop putting the cart before the horse. It's the horse and then the cart. That's just an expression I'm drawing to you. Princess, will you tell these people who are listening who want to come tomorrow? This special is on tomorrow. It started yesterday. We don't work today, Friday. So it's going to be on tomorrow, which is the 21st. Yesterday was, and today is the 22nd. But it's on tomorrow, the 23rd, Gospel Life. We are open from 7 a.m. Tell these folks who are listening, they want to know where they can find us and what phone numbers they can use to connect with us.
We are located at 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. That is 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. And our numbers to call to book your appointments for tomorrow, those numbers are 398-8282, 241-7568. That number is 241-7568, and our office numbers are 241-7568. And also remember that this special package is for the cost of 2 persons for the cost of 1 price. So book those appointments right now. Call us, book your appointment. We have Dwight there to take those appointments if you call the office number right now.
And the office number right now you can call if you wish to make that call right now as we speak. Dwight is there to take that call. The number 241-7568. Call that number. Say, Dwight, I would like to be there tomorrow, God's willing, to a 2-for-1 special. I want to bring my husband. I want to bring my sister. I want to bring my brother. I want to bring my wife. I want to bring my daughter. My 2 sons need this special. So I pay for one and the other one get it absolutely free. Everything absolutely free. Don't miss out on the greatest special of your life. Remember, it's the end of the summer special. It's summertime and the children will be going back to school. And you have been fighting since last month, helping out, getting books and getting bags and getting all the articles, all the requisites that require for back to school, which is good. Now it's your time to rejuvenate. Take a little time out and get yourself ready, because you're going to say, they have to go and do some lessons. Let me help them to pay for some lessons, because we always want to help our loved ones, make them feel good. I want to say good morning to Sherry Pierre. She said, good morning, Empress and Princess. I just finished drinking my supplements and feeling good. She said, always acknowledge, locked on and listening. Donna say, you both look beautiful. Thank you all for the comments. Good morning to my dearest client, our dear June Webb, our dear in the United Kingdom. I think, Princess, you need to send June Webb. Go on my phone and send it down to her. Let her send a message and let her know to tune in on the YouTube channel because the Facebook page is down. Folks, we just have about less than 5 minutes again in the program. Call us or send a message. Stop keeping these disease and illness like if they belong to you. They don't, because your God provided everything in nature for you. But because of your hardened way, you see, when you're hardened, you remember when you was a child and was hardened, how you had to pay something, you get spanking because you don't listen or you punish, you were deprived of something. Your Creator God knew in advance that you would become sick because the way of mankind. Remember, we are just merely mankind, human, and we do err. None of us are better than the other. That's why we are here to encourage you. Some persons have not cleansed their body system for many years and become sick. You know, as I am speaking, I had a wonderful call yesterday afternoon from a gentleman. That gentleman said, I saw the number coming up and the call came in, and I answered, and then he acknowledged who he was. He said, Empress, this is me. I said, oh, the number. He said, it's me. I'm calling on a different phone. He said, I called to tell you. And this gentleman is in his 80s, late 70s, he and his brother. And we went and took care of them all the way in South Trinidad. Oh, elderly gentlemen, they didn't lie down and say, we all are because dead now. They want to live because this is the life they know. And his elder brother was in so much of pain, crying all in the night, all 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, when the time when you wrap up in your sheet or your blanket, you have to get up because you cannot lie down and hear your brother crying. And they called, and we went, and we took care. Good morning to Avanel, good morning to Miss Glenda, and good morning to our wonderful, beautiful little baby girl, Amira, out there locked on and listening as well. You know, we all journeyed. Good morning to Luan as well, who was with me. We went down there. Good morning to all the folks of Nature's Touch. We'll be there. There's a call on the line. Let me see this person. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, my dearie.
Caller.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, caller.
Hermano.
Oh, boy. Caller, call the number 398-8282 and hang up, and I will return the call to you after the program. Try calling 398-8282 and I will call you back. Let's touch the call and I'll call you after the program and we'll speak. Thank you so much. This sounds like Mano. Mano, I know you want to say something, but I don't know why we are not getting the volume on here. I am trying, but I'm not getting anything there. But that's Mano over there. And Mano could be a testimony. Mano, even up to yesterday, I was telling some folks about you. I said, Mano called on the program. And Mano said, he said, I was walking, going to visit my doctor. And when my doctor saw me, she said, Mano, where you went? And when I told her, she said, take all your clients to Nature's Touch. Mano made that confession right here. He called live and he told you all about that. And the gentleman called me. I have 1 more minute quickly. And he said to me, Empress, I called with good news. We visited our clinic yesterday in San Fernando. And the doctor gave my brother a clean bill of health after you took care of him. And thank you so much. And you know, he didn't say that's the end of it. He said, I'll see you all at the end of the month. Because you know you have to continue taking care of your health, because your health is the most important asset. And he recognized, and there are 8 people. So folks, we are out of time. Princess, quickly, let's close off.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Don't forget to call us and book your appointments for tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow special, tomorrow God's willing, counting down the seconds. We look forward for those calls. Call the numbers 398-8282, 364-4464, and our office number at 241-7568. I'm Empress Judy. Have a good one. I'm out of here. God's blessings to you. I'm waiting for those calls. Bye-bye.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live.